Okay, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about warming up today. Dynamic warm-ups versus the static warm-ups that we're usually used to doing. Now, static warm-ups involve just stretching and things like that from standing still, with just individual muscles without the actual movement. Dynamic warm-ups are found to be much, much better because they involve moving the body around and working the little muscles that you don't get to work. Now, generally guys come into the gym and they just start whatever exercise they're going to do. They might start benching with the bar, 135, 225, and work their way up. That gets them warmed up to use different weights, heavier and heavier weights, but it doesn't get those little muscles warmed up. Now, for years and years and years, guys have came into the gym and did arm circles with plates, moving around, which was all very, very good, which will always be considered dynamic warm-ups. They also use things such as a stick, which is also very, very good. But what we're going to try to introduce you to today is something that we saw online and was also adapted by my wife, who's a physical therapist. Now, what we've seen is what they call a functional pole. Now, what this pole is a piece of PVC with a hole drilled inside of it with two hooks. And we're going to utilize bands to get the dynamic warm-up begun. Now, the bands are just hooked to one side of the power rack and come through a hole, just so we get a little bit of a stretch. Now, we tried to hook them up to the top and bring them down, but it ends up shredding the band a little bit, and you don't want to do that. So you hook the band up. We're just going to do upper body today. You could come out, the farther you come out, the more tension you'll get on the band. Now, instead of just using a bar, you can do fast reps, you can do higher reps, you can go down, you can do single arms, you can get to move your arm through a various range of motion as you do this. So you can do quick 20 reps, you can come farther out. It also works on the little stability muscles, little stabilizer muscles. You can also come around and work the negative portion. Loosen that up. You can also bring that down low. Bring it down to a face pull. You can stretch your lats out, pull it down. All working muscles that you're going to work in the upper body work. Now, you want to do these in maybe one giant set. You want to work for 2 or 3 minutes. You want to start to get a little sweat going. You want to start to get out of breath a little bit. You can also detach one end. You can work on your... Now, this isn't a workout. This is just a warm-up. You can come up, come down. I'm sure we all experience those little cramps in our lower back. Bench pressing. You can come sweeping this way. You can work your shoulder and rotational movement. You can switch sides. There's a lot of different things you can do. It's all up to your imagination. You want to get your body warm, you want to get your body ready, you want to be able to begin your warm-ups after this dynamic work. After this, you could also do your flexibility work, your light benching, your light pressing, your light rowing, whatever you're working on that day. Okay, again, all this is a piece of PVC, holes drilled in, hooks, and 2 mini bands. You can come up with your own workout, 4, 5, 6, 10, 11, 12 exercises, whatever you think is appropriate.